Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dr. Baldy Knows Best. We're back in the raspberry bed and we're doing some really important midsummer cleanup. So most of the raspberries I have are Primocane bearing raspberries. There are Floricane bearing raspberries as well, so I'm going to explain the difference. So this is a new growth this year. It's very green. And if you look at the top, you can see some of the flowers. So this is this year's growth, and that's a Primocane, and it's going to give us a late summer, really nice harvest of raspberries. Now these happen to actually be Floricane variety, which means after we go through the winter, then this will get brown and look kind of woody, and I'll show you ones we've already trimmed out. And then what I'll do is in the winter I'll cut it off probably about here, because these are going to grow a long way. And then there'll be laterals that come out, and those are going to have raspberries on it the next year, and then the new guys are going to come up. So these are new ones that came up. We trimmed out the Floricanes, but we already got a really nice harvest of raspberries off those. So there's people that will argue about what's the best way to do it. We like getting 2 crops of raspberries, one off the Floricane and one off the Primocane, because you'll get the early ones and then you'll get a later season. So we really like doing that. Some people say just do Primocanes and you'll get the most raspberries, but they all come on at once, and we like having them spread out. So we're doing is we're going through here, and we're just getting rid of the Floricane. So I'm going to pick one up here and show you what that looks like. So here I trimmed it off here last in the middle of the winter, and then all these laterals came out. And you can see they had berries all on those. And so this was a crop, and we picked all those and ate them. But you can see how this gets brown and completely separate from this one. So this we're going to take out at the bottom and give now our Floricanes room to grow. So the patch is kind of a mess. So we'll walk in here. And so obviously you see we have some old raspberries that kind of dried out. So we're gonna come in here and find all the ones that are brown, and we're just gonna clip those off right at the ground and then pull all those out. And that's gonna give room for all the Primocanes to start growing. So you come through here and gently pull all those out. And we're just going to work our way through. So you'll have to learn what variety of raspberries you have. So you need to know, am I going to have ones that are only going to give me fruit in the second year? Or is it ones that you could get it off the Primocanes and the Floricanes? So that's what we're doing. We like the double variety, and so but got to do a lot of cleanup right now.